Hello everyone, it's Suzanne and it's Sunday, it's Father's Day. It's Sunday the 23rd, it's summer solstice. Excuse me. And today we're going to be doing a Hobonichi Weeks plan with me, a weekly plan with me. I will be doing a monthly this week though in my Hobonichi cousin, so I will have that. So, this week's theme is going to be a Rainbow Pride theme. This was last week. Well, this week that we're in. And, yeah. I'm going to use my Snoopy clip. Just to... I don't think I need it, actually. I think it's pretty much... I'm a bit... Just bend it back and it's done, innit? There you go. Anyway, if you're new here, I'm Suzanne. I'm from North Wales in the UK. I love anything to do with stationery, planning, journaling, washi tape, stickers, fountain pens, inks. That's kind of a new hobby though, the fountain pen ink thing. So, yeah, there we go. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, I do post on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. And I try just to throw some shorts in here and there. I'm also over on Instagram. I pretty much post daily on there. Now and again, I'll have a weekend off. Especially if it's too hot. Because I'm a redhead. I'm a freckly redhead, as you can see from my hands. I'm a pale, freckly redhead. And the sun is not my friend, basically. Yeah, so welcome. Right, I'm going to do, yeah, Pride. I am very much an advocate for Pride. You are all safe with me. Whoever you want to love is your thing. And if you don't want to love anyone, don't love anyone. There you go. Your life is your life. And I don't mind what you do. There you go. How's that? That's the way I am. If you're a nice person, you're a nice person. I don't care what religion, colour, anything. If you're a nice person, you're a nice person. If you're not a nice person, you're not a nice person. There you go. Okay. No prejudice. We don't like it. Right. So, it's been a week and a half. So, my week started with Zachary being poorly. I'm going to do the washi first. I'm going to go with the MT washi tape rainbow one down here. And I've got it in my Razzie tape holder from Sunstar. Oh, it just gives me 80s vibes and I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So many fond memories of the 80s. But obviously I was a child in the 80s, so... Oh, that's hard to cut. Oh, there we go. This MT washi tape is very strong, I have to say. It's actually MT masking tape. Because it's actually masking tape, isn't it? So let me just check you can see everything, because the other day my camera was kind of off. And I didn't realise until I was editing the video and it did me head in. I'm sure it did your head in. Okay, let's try and get the lines to meet. I don't think I'm going to get that to meet, am I? Oh, I've cut the wrong piece off, didn't I? Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There we go. Yeah, so Zachary was poorly. So he started with a high temperature in the night on the Sunday. And basically, it did not go away. He went back to school on Thursday, Friday, but he just wasn't 100%. And you know when you get that mum guilt, when you think, should I send him to school? Should I not send him to school? He loves school. He loves having fun in school, but it was just like, I just could not make my mind up whether to send him or not. I was so worried. And then I thought about it. I thought, you know what? It's 2 hours. I just wouldn't want anyone else catching it, although he's caught it in school initially, hasn't he? You know? That's not that one. Just wondering if I can get the colour match. I don't think I can. So I won't be too precious about it. Yeah, so it was just kind of one of them. He slept a lot, and then he didn't sleep a lot. And then this weekend he's not slept a lot. So hopefully he's coming back to some sort of normality, and we can have a normal week this week. Nasty thing, I don't actually know what was wrong with him. If you can, it's really difficult when you're a mum to non-verbal autistic children, because they cannot tell you what is wrong, and it can really upset them when they're, it's so difficult. So you just try everything. You try everything to make it better. So, because you don't, you know, I don't want them in pain or anything, and they can't tell me. Oh, hello, falling off my shelf. And they can't tell me, so I have to, you know, I do try to get it out of them, but it's difficult, very, very difficult. Right, I think I'm going to go rainbow across the top as well. I'm going to cut this one a bit neater. Yeah, so that was and I wasn't well either. But I've got a feeling mine is allergies. I think I've been saying for a couple of weeks now. So I think it's grass pollen season. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's grass pollen season because I've seen the grass all, you know, when it gets all little flowers and stuff in it. Yeah, so my nose, my chest, everything has been rotten. No temperatures or anything, so I don't think I had anything major, but I just was not well. So yeah, so me and Zachary were at home for days on end, and then I didn't go anywhere on Thursday because once again I was worried. I was in a bit of a panic about sending him to school in the first place anyway. And then I thought, well, I can't go out anywhere in case school phone for me to go and collect him. He was okay in school though, he was happy enough. Like I said, he loves school, so he always has loads of fun. You know, takes his mind off stuff as well. So sorry guys, it's probably a bit boring for you seeing me cutting this washi. I always like to frame the bottom and the top. Do you know what? I don't like the bottom like that. I think I'm going to take it off. So how was your week? We did have a phone call off the school about Maddock. He pinched a teacher and they'd try to give him a yogurt. It's like, well, don't try to force the lad. Just offer him the yogurt. If you don't want it, he'll tell you don't want it. Well, he'll indicate he doesn't want it. You don't have to persevere with it or anything. Just let him be. If he wants some crisps or something, just put his crisps in front of him and he'll tell you if he wants them as well. I'm not sure about you, but do you stop eating so much in the summer? I do. I don't eat as much. I'm not a big eater in the summer. I quite like a salad and stuff. Although I am roasting a chicken today. It is Father's Day, so I said I would roast a chicken. And should we go bright red and bright blue this week? Yeah, so we Ian's just took the boys to his mum and dad's. Oh, I've got the chicken in the oven. Stuffed it with sage and onion stuffing too. Love sage and onion stuffing. And I think I'm going to do gravy, because why not? I just fancy gravy on my chicken. We haven't had gravy on chicken at home in a while. I didn't do that very well, did I? There you go. No, we haven't been having dinners like that. Obviously, Ian's been on a health kick, so. But he's going for 2 walks today, so he can eat the good stuff. I always like to draw a line just under here, just to mark out the grid. And I do like to put a weekend. Oh, I didn't do that well either, did I? I think it's getting a bit bumpy now. Me book. Probably need to use my thingy underneath it, don't I? Because I have got one, but I've got it under this page instead. It is scorching hot here in the UK, and it's give it to go warmer. I'm dreading it. Good news is my roses are out and they are absolutely gorgeous. Massive as well. Yellow ones at the minute. Yellow roses, which I love yellow roses. Okay, that's the frame done. You'll be glad to know I have my glasses on today. I'm going to go smudgeroo down there, just to highlight the days. Should have gone in a rainbow, really, but I'd have to find all my tombos. Right, what do we have going on first of all this week? Let's see. Okay, where's my monthly? I don't think we've got a massive week this week. I think it's a quiet week. What's that there? Is that a bill? That's a bill. So, recycling day, Sainsbury's is due. Where's the box? There it is. So we have Sainsbury's due on Tuesday. We have Workman due on Wednesday to come and look at the extractor fans in the house, because we had outside cladding put on. And so the cladding is about, it's a good few inches thick. And obviously an air vent attaches to a wall and is supposed to have a, like a, oh, what's the word? Like a channel to the outside so that the air can get sucked out, you know, when you're cooking in the kitchen or the bathroom gets steamed up or something like that. But it's an extractor fan, basically. But obviously they've put the cladding on and they didn't put the vents on the outside. So now the vents in the kitchen and the bathroom don't do anything. Which, yes, is very weird. So what on earth they were thinking, I don't know. I actually liked the little tick boxes last week, so I'm going to do them again. I like them little teeny tiny boxes. So I'm going to go blue. Yes, so they're coming to do that on whatever day it is, Wednesday morning. So I can't go out Wednesday. I haven't got a lot of happy mail coming. Because once again, well, I say once again, but I did do a huge haul video last week. But I have to say, I have not spent anywhere near what I normally do. I might have a few orders, but a lot of them are just little ones of like odds. But I have to say, when you get into this fountain pen thing, it's a good job I like the cheaper pens. And then I can't afford the big, expensive ones. I have to say, guys, I love my TWSBI 580s. Not a massive fan of the Ecos, but I like the 580s, and I also love a Pilot pen. Yeah, so far anyway. Okay, there are all the appointments we've got. Now, what should I do about my tracker? Should I keep it the same? Should I jazz it up a bit? My tracker does work for me, and it does make me think. You know, when I see it every day and I think, oh, I haven't had my 5 fruit and veg. So I'll have something different for my tea. So I make sure I've had my 5 fruit and veg. Oh, I have to say, guys, the chicken is cooking and it smells gorgeous. I had a right clear out the other day. I had such a wonderful clear out. I was so ruthless. Since we moved house, I mean, I'm always pretty ruthless with clear outs, but this time I was extra ruthless. So I made sure that I went through all my jeans. I'm going to use these stickers from Theoretical Design because I like the rainbow. So yeah, basically, I'm going to put that as my header. Yeah, so basically, I had 4 giant sacks of clothes to go. All the jeans, you know, the jeans that you hang on to that you think you're going to fit into again. Look, I am not going to fit into them jeans ever again. And the thing is, styles change. So you're like, just get it in your head, Suzanne. You are not going to wear those clothes. If I haven't worn those clothes in a year, I am not going to wear them. You know, unless they're posh. You know, unless they're like a dress that you wear to go to an event or something. Not that I go to any events. But it's yeah, you kind of get, you know what I mean. Now, have I got any more really good colours? Oh, I've got another order coming from Theoretical Design. She had a sale just after the last order I did, but I think she was like super busy on that sale. My order is currently stuck in, not stuck, but it hasn't moved from in Detroit for a while. So yeah, I'm hoping it starts shifting this week so that I can get my stickers. I like these. These are good stickers. Right. Got those. I need my Energel cleaner. Okay. That is me. Got Sainsbury's due. Until 2. And then me. Barlow's due to service vet. And that is pretty much it for next week, apart from the usual stuff. So let's write the usual stuff in. So we've got payday. And we've got a payday. We've got confirm, JS, and nectar. I think Ian said he might have to go out one night this week with some guys from Germany that are coming over for work. So I don't know when that's going to be, but he is off of football for another week. Love it. I do like it when he's home, because otherwise it's such a long day. But, you know, I understand he has his hobbies, I have my hobbies. So if I accept the old footballeroo, mind you, I like watching football. We're watching the World Cup, it's brilliant. Confirm JS, nectar, nothing else I don't think. Oh, have I got any bills due? No. I got bill due there. Bill due there. And I got a bill due there. That's top-up shop day. That is recycling day. No. Callum T. Now, what am I going to do in this column this week? Let me think. Shall I go mood or weather? I think I'm going to go weather, you know, because the weather is so extreme this week in terms of high temperatures. I think I'm going to track the weather, you know, because it's like, let's give it 32 for like 3 days. Oh, 3 days. I don't know how you live in other countries where it's super, super hot. I really don't. It's different for us in the UK. We don't have any air conditioning or anything. All our houses are brick. So when it heats up, it stays in the house. Okay. Let's talk. Let's see if I've got some stickers for... Oh, no, I can't be doing with all that. Tell you what, I'm just going to put... I'm going to do what I should have done last week the right way. Monday, Tuesday, Sunday. I am going to draw a line across so I can tick it. This blue's lovely. What gorgeous blue. Yeah, so I had a massive clear out, and I've washed everything, you know, like in drawers under the bed and stuff. I don't have all those big plastic bags. I suppose I really should. We have drawers under our bed, see, you know, that come out the side. So so I've washed all the jeans. I've done all the washing as well because the weather's perfect, so I'll just get everything done. And my washing line looks like it's going to collapse because it's got jeans on. Okay, don't think I've got anything else there. I think me and Mum will go somewhere on Monday. I think I've got to take Mum to the chemist. I've got to go and get a prescription. Right, let's talk nasal steroids because I'm really struggling with my allergies. I might have to go to the doctor's if it doesn't get any better. Nasal steroids, 5 fruit veg per day. Planning journal. I'm just going to put daily meds because there's been a couple of times that I've got to the end of the night and realised that I didn't take my meds. My blood sugars are so much better since I put the alarms on my Freestyle Libre, my continual blood glucose monitor on my arm. Since I put the alarms on, my whole thing has gone green. Why didn't I just do that in the first place? You just don't think about these things at the time. Because I have had a Freestyle Libre for donkey's years. I mean, I used to pay, was it £100 a month or £200 a month? I think it was £100 a month I used to pay for 2 sensors when I was working. Because they weren't available on the NHS then, and I wanted to make sure that my blood sugars were perfect for when I wanted to have a child. Anyway, it then eventually came, you know, I learned loads about it. I went on courses and everything. And then it went on to the NHS in, just after Maddock was born. Yeah, just after Maddock was born. And I had to go on a course. And yeah, really good course. Trained me how to look after my diabetes properly and stuff. You know, something that I probably should have gone on as a kid, but they didn't have them then. To tell you how to manage your diabetes better. And I've never had massive problems with my diabetes. I've always looked after myself. But when the blood sugars start creeping up, you notice other things happening. You don't realise how much too much sugar in your system really does cause problems. And injecting hormones all the time is really difficult. Okay, especially when you've got a woman in my age of life and you've got hormones flitting around everywhere. Daily meds. What do I normally track? No spell. There's not even any point, is there? Although, I have done a no spend today. Get me. Done my nasal steroid. I have not had my 5... Oh, yes, I have had my 5 fruit veg. I have not been outside, apart from to sort the plants. Dawn and Alex came. Okay, what else do I... I'm just going to put get outside because I need a better week than last week. Okay, right, let's have a look at some stickers, shall we, to dress this up a bit. Now, I picked out some fun stickers that I found in my sticker books. So I think, no, I don't need that balloon one. It's very springy. This is my tiny sticker book. It's my, what's the word? It's my, yeah, if you can see the pages, teeny tiny stickers, basically. Oh, Snoopy would be good, right? Wouldn't Snoopy be good? Oh. Do you know what? I want to put Pride in letters. So let's get my alphabet stickers out. What colours should we go for? Should we go for the black and white on the coloured? So let's say P-R-I-D-E. I can do it with that one. Yeah, I think that will look pretty cool. Did I get my tweezers out? I could have sworn I got everything out prior to filming today. I was all prepared because Ian was taking the boys out. Nope, I didn't. They're here. Now, is that cut out of the middle? No. Ian's sister came yesterday with her 18-month-old. It's been a while since they've been because he used to get a little bit upset every time he came, which was a bit sad. He used to get upset all the time if he saw the boys as well. And we're not really know why. I think it's just because he's always with his mum, you know. The boys have started going to visit him in his house recently, and he's getting used to them now. And hang on, somebody's having a barbecue, and I can hear the sizzling behind me. Somebody's got a sausage or a burger on a barbecue in the gardens. Right. Definitely let's go with Snoopy, because you just can't beat a bit of Snoopy. I adore Snoopy. I always have since I was a kid. What else? Where did I get these Snoopy stickers from? I got them in Stationery Fest last year, I think. They were on like a roll. The shop had like rolls of stickers. Was it Pip Sticks or something? I might be wrong. I might be totally wrong. So I do apologise. I really love using these little... I don't use Snoopy stickers enough. And if they've got some in... Stationery Fest this year, I'll be using them again. I'll be buying some again. That's a cute one. Look at that big heart. Where shall I put Woodstock? I like that. That's really fun. Now, what else do I have? I think that's kind of all the Snoopy fun ones I've got. They seem... yeah, I think I need to buy some more. Oh, no, that's that. I think kind of that's enough. There we go. I think that'll be enough for deco. What I will do is I will add some bits and bobs once because obviously with it being a planner, I'm going to utilise the space. Apologies. So, when I'm just checking if I've got some really colourful weather stickers. Now, Decopy stickers normally does the best coloured stickers, especially for weather. So let's just have a lookety look and see what she has got here. I need also a title header for there to say trackers. Okay. I think I used all of her weather stickers. I need to get some. I need to shop the shop. And I tell you what I have got here, guys. She does such beautiful stickers. Look at this. I've used these before, but I'm going to use them again. It's a celebration of pride. Yeah. Yeah. Now, where can I put this one? I put it along here. Or shall I put it across the top there? Yeah, I like that. Now, what have we got here? Love. Currently loving. These are Decopy stickers. Live the dream, magic day, so crazy, silly me. Doing my best. Nothing there that I would say is kind of pride related that I could utilize. Oh, no, we've got nothing going on in terms of doctors or anything this week. And I think I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, weather stickers I wanted, didn't I? Right, okay. Well, I'm going to go with the old trusty Salem Creative, because she has the cutest little stickers for weather. I just ordered some more, actually. I know what the weather is because I've already checked it this morning. Now, we've got a thunderstorm due on Tuesday because of the extreme heat. And then it's stupidly hot the rest of the week. I know I shouldn't whinge, but I don't do hot weather. Roll on autumn, I say. Right, that is it. That is my pride spread, and I love that. I had fun with that. I'm liking this mix and matching bits and bobs out of my collections as well, because you have a bit of fun, don't you, going through your collections. I like that. Okay, thank you for joining me. If you like this video, if you could give it a thumbs up, that would be fantastic. And if you would like to subscribe, that would be fantastic too. Right, next video, I will be doing a TCMC Cousin Monthly, as requested by some of my followers. So, on subscribers. So, yes, that's the next video. So, this will go out on Monday, the 22nd. And I will try and do, well, I will do the TCMC one for July on Wednesday, because we are in the last full week of June, which is scary. Okay, thank you very much for joining me. Have a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you again soon. Bye now.